Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back once again. It's me, Molt. Super stoked to be here with you guys today. If you're new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe. Also, make sure you hit that bell so you can get notifications whenever I post new videos. But what are we talking about today? We're going to kind of talk about the state of Royale, if you will. Updates that are coming, quests, and football, and stuff like that. We're just going to have a little bit of discussion on it. But if we go over here to News Royale and we watch this thing, we can see what's going on, okay? So Flash Royale, okay? This is coming out, talking about nightly news, counterintelligence, and barrel of laughs. That's funny. So, Epic Quests update. I'm really excited about quests. I'm gonna pause. Can I pause this? I'm gonna pause that real quick. So, quests. I think that is very, very important for the game. I think that it's something that belongs in games because it gives you something to do when you're tired of doing the regular thing. You know what I mean? Like, if you're tired of playing on the ladder or you're tired of playing in challenges and you want to do quests, I think that's very important. The way that I would hope to see quests is quests that can provide gold and gems for people who are free to play. I think that would be great for you guys to be able to get more gold. If that's something that you want, leave a like. Let me know down below, because I know Supercell watches a lot of these videos and they read through the comments, and I think a lot of this responsibility for the game to progress is up to us. Like, they have a team that's very smart and very good at what they do, but at the same time, everybody has different ideas, and a lot of ideas come from up here from us and us as players that they can see. So when it comes to quests, I think that it's going to be very important for the quests to for there to be daily quests and weekly quests, and then just some big quests that you can't really repeat. I think it'd be really cool to see them have quests that change ladder gameplay as well. So if you want to get the quest, you have to change the way that you play on the ladder. If you don't care about the quest, then you can just continue to trophy push. So I would hope that it wouldn't just be like, I don't know, reach 5,600 trophies, reach 6,400 trophies. I hope that it's not just like that. I hope that it's like, win 10 matches with the Tesla, win X amount of matches using 2 spawners, win this using this. Like, I hope there's just a mass amount of them for us to just, like, make the game fun again, you know, make the game different and unique to where you're on the ladder and you're like, wait a second, this person's using giant skeleton, Tesla, and spear goblin spawner? What the heck? I think that would make the game a lot more fun for them to just throw stuff in there like that is so unbelievably random. And it just makes people use things differently. You know, it doesn't always have to be a competitive game, but in ladder and challenges, it pretty much is. And the only thing is 2v2 right now, and that in itself, even like it has its fun. 2v2 is awesome, but it's only one aspect of the game right now that I think has that kind of goofy play in it, you know? So I think that'll be awesome for quests to come into the game, and I hope that there is a lot of them that just kind of throws the game into like a revamp. Like, people are like, oh gosh, what's going on? Like, let's make this something new. So yeah, that's how I feel about quests. Next up, we have, look at this, a new game mode, guys, literally kicking off soon. You can see it is going to be football in Clash Royale. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know what it's going to look like, but it'll be interesting. Do I think that it's going to change the game? No, I think that it's just going to be something kind of like 2v2 again, where they throw that in there. And it'll be fun and interesting, and I'm sure there's going to be strategy behind it and all that kind of stuff. Just like with Brawl Stars, how they brought in Brawl Ball. I think it's really cool. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to play, but I think that, like, challenges and stuff like this don't need to be the main focus, if you will. I definitely think they are necessary and super important, but I think there's some other things that need tweaking right now as well, which I'm sure that the team is working on. I would say that my favorite time in Clash Royale was when 4 cards would come out at a time and just completely, like, reset the game for like weeks, and it was just fresh, it was new, and I've talked about this in other videos. Whenever they release just one card, it's kind of hard for that to be meta changing, you know? So the flying machine just came out, and it it doesn't really, it's not going to replace anything that's currently in the game. Like, the Musketeer doesn't die to a fireball, and it pretty much does the exact same thing, except it can be targeted by ground. And just things like that, you know? So, but whenever there was 4 cards that would come out, you had an opportunity to change half of your deck, not just an eighth of it. And I know that that's got to be really hard on the team, especially coming out with more and more cards as we progress, and having them all be balanced and having them all work together, I know has got to be like so mentally hard. But I would even be fine with waiting a little bit longer and just getting 4 at a time and having it just crush the meta for a while, and then get 4 more cards in a couple weeks, something like that. I think that would be awesome. Let me know down below how you guys feel about the card releasing system, because we can't obviously be like, I want a new card every week, because then the game's going to just have a bunch of stupid cards in it that are irrelevant. Right now, I feel like we have a good number of cards, but I think that when they release them in bulk, it just resets things. It forces things to be reset. And I feel like right now, the game has kind of been in this state for probably like 3 to 4 months, to where it's like a log bait deck or 3 Musketeer Battle Ram Knight. The Knight, by the way, literally strongest card in the game. Put the Knight in your deck. He's a beast. But that's how I feel about the card releasing. Now, back to football. I think it's going to be dope. I think that it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be really weird and playful, and that's awesome, because I think that goes along with the style of the game. I literally have no idea, and I'm not just saying this. Like, I haven't talked to anybody at Supercell about the football or anything like that. So this is all going to be new to me as well, and I'm really, really excited about it. So we can play through that, and you can see it's going to knock him away. Counter intelligence, how to counter a miner. Detect his decisions. Did that say decision or direction? Watch this. I've never seen this. I've never seen it if you fireball him like that. Wait, did it just destroy the tower? It might have just destroyed the tower. I don't know. Barrel of Laughs. The goblins present 1, 2, and 3. So, provided by Santosh, whoever that is. So, this little thing right here. Yeehog. Now, this rocket going down here, and somehow one skeleton coming out of the mix of it is interesting, and he's doing a little thumbs up right there. And then Olong Johnson, of course, is going to go ahead and punch that guy where it probably wasn't too comfortable. So that's one other thing right there, guys, with the Barrel of Laughs, and with all of this, we can head back into the game here. And then again, tune in September 30th, 8 p.m. GMT for what looks like to be the football thing. So I'm sure that all of us have noticed that the views on YouTube for Royale have gone down. For everybody's channels, and I think that that's because we're all like wanting something new, you know, like everything's been done. And the channels that you'll see that are successful are ones like Olong Johnson, who is just showing glitches and practically making fun of the game. Not making fun of the game, but laughing at things that need to be fixed in the game, and laughing at things that where you look at it and you're like, wait a second, that bandit just dashed from the right lane all the way over to the left lane to chase something. And so I think that just goes to show that we need something new as a whole, and that like glitches and errors in the game shouldn't be the things that are the most popular on YouTube. I definitely think they have their place, and I love them, and they're hilarious. Like Olong Johnson's videos crack me up. But I just hope we can get back to a place soon where we do in fact see like another consistency of changing, rotating meta, and fun challenges and quests. I would dare to say that the thing I'm most excited about is the quests, for sure. Let me know what you're most excited about down below, whether that's quests, whether that's football, whether that's different challenges. Like right now we have the draft challenge going on, obviously. And then we have other fun things like whenever cards come out, you have the challenges to get those, which are awesome. I love that as well. And then you have obviously new game modes, and I really hope that there is a separation in the game from competitive to not competitive, just like you can see stuff in a whole lot of other games where they have their scene, they have their competitive scene, where you have people that play the same deck all the time and know it so unbelievably well. And I have a lot of respect for those people because that's not me. That's not how my mind works. I can never play like that. And then you have people like me that just goof off and don't really get rewarded for it. So as the quests come out, I think that'll be fun to be rewarded for us finally being goofy. A lot of my viewers, y'all, I think that a lot of y'all that watch my videos agree with me, and that's why you watch my videos, of where you're like, I just want to play stupid stuff and have fun winning with decks that shouldn't win. And a lot of times we can do that, but now we're going to have more of an incentive to. Before, when you were using it, it didn't, like, you didn't get your reward from it. You would win, but otherwise you wouldn't really get your reward, and most of the time you would end up losing. But I really, really think that the quests are going to be amazing for people like you and me, if you agree with me on this, who like to use non-meta decks and who like to just play stuff that is random and goofy. So I'm really excited about all this. I hope that it's going to be a good update come October, whenever it is. And then as we saw right here, on September 30th, which is very soon, we're going to see all the release stuff of football and Clash Royale, whatever it may be. I've got no clue. So I'm excited. If you guys are excited for a change in the game, leave a like on the video. Yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this, just having a conversation with you guys. If you did, make sure you leave a like. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Peace.